Hey, today I'm going to install a freshwater pump in my 1996 Arima Sea Ranger 19-foot boat. This is something I have been putting off for a while and finally got some time to do it. So I'm going to do it now, and let me show you how I'm going to install it. So the freshwater tank is right under there. These cushions come off easily and the tank is accessible. I'm going to run the hose. The outlet is right there for the tank. The hose is going to come up through here, and then what I'm thinking is I'm going to drill a hole in here. Then the hose will come inside here, around over here, and then it's going to go right up in this way and then shoot up through there. I'm going to put a couple blocks. That's going to be one about right here and one over here, so that way when the seat goes down it doesn't crush the hose. The hose will then come up underneath here, run out through here, underneath this gunnel, come all the way back, and this is where my pump's going to be, sitting right there. I also have my bait tank hose right here, so I need to trim it down. The hose is going to fit further back in here, this hose here, and my valve is going to fit more under here. So this hose will be more flush up against this, so my panel can go up there, keep everything closed. The freshwater hose will come in this way, down here, connect to that. Out there, gonna go behind the battery. Then it's gonna go by the gas tank, come up and around, and it's gonna go connect to this guy in the back. So that's my plan. Okay, so first things first is I gotta get this tank up and out of here. Like that, and then I'm going to need to put in a new plug here that's going to have the nozzle that the hose can go to. Okay, let me show you how I'm going to run the hose. So the hose is going to go underneath this seat, but I have those two pieces of starboard that are going to go not in that exact position, but then that way it gives me just enough height so it doesn't crush the hose, and then the seat will be able to sit right on top. See, now the cushion here will sit on top of it, and that way it's not bad at all. So the next thing is I'm going to drill a hole. I'm going to take out this board here and drill a hole in the bottom. Then that way I can run the tube from here, and will come up and then enter inside here. I'm going to cut a hole right there. Here it is. It's not perfect. I kind of wanted to go a little bit lower, but the tube fits in it perfectly, so that's all that matters. Let's get it back in place. Okay, right here is the old water line and power. Those are all, power's been disconnected since I bought the boat, and I tore out all my wiring, so let's get rid of those. It's trash. Garbage. Okay, next let's run this hose through here. That's right where it's going to go. Alright, so it's going to go through there, and then it's going to connect right in there. So the next thing I need to do is I need to get myself one of the adapters to put in there. The one I have is too big, so boo-hoo. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run the hose like this. It's going to run its way right along this little crease in here, and I'm gonna use these zip tie things. That's just gonna sit in like that to kind of just hold it into place. So I'm just gonna go, probably just put 3 of them in here just to kind of hold everything together. So you can see one's gonna go there. Let's put one here. That's a good spot. All right, another one about right here. And the last one, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to put these in first and kind of figure it out. Let's see what we got. Oops. A little bit too left. Okay, here's the hose up here now. There's this little cover. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tuck the hose behind here and run it all the way down. Then it's gonna go throughout there. I have another piece to connect the hose and then run it all the way to the back. Worst case scenario, if I can't get this to stay, then I'll just clip off these little zip ties with my wire and just put a new zip tie and connect it. Should be fine. Alright, I was going to loosen up that and take that hose off, but I got on there really good. So the next easiest thing is just to take that off, trim my hose back. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. So I found these pieces here. They're like a little sample pack I got from C-Deck. And then that can just sit like that. Okay, so because of my negative, I guess you can call it bar on my fuse panel is full, I have to double up on one of them. So I'm just going to use my deck light ground, and that should be perfectly fine. But another thing I want to say is these little label things, these are fantastic. And if you're doing any kind of a wiring project, especially like in a boat or something, you really want to know what wire goes to what. And that really helped me out when I just did my switch panel, because I had one wire connected to the wrong switch and then I noticed what it was for. So by seeing the label on here, I knew exactly which one it was, so I was able to fix it. So you can see now this is wash down pump, so I know this ground wire is going to my wash down pump. This is the little machine here, just like a dymo label. I don't know exactly what it's called. I don't know, it's pretty cool. It just uses these little cassettes, and this thing here comes in handy a lot. I bought this years ago, didn't use it too much, and then when I did my rewirings, I started using it like crazy, and this thing is worth its weight. I'll tell you right now, it's awesome. I'm actually going to change it to the dome light inside here in the cuddy. I don't use this one as much. Oh, before I do that though. And that is done. Damn it. Okay, I got it all hooked up, and this here is my switch that turns on my water pump. And my water pump is right there. And here is my hose nozzle. As you can see, pretty good. And I need this. This is excellent. It's all hooked up right here. So what's great about this is, because I have it on a switch, I can turn it on and off. I can now disconnect this, so I don't need this on all the time. So then I can put the cap on and it's all good. So by turning off that switch over there, it cuts off the power to my pump, and I don't have to worry about it if I don't need it. Alright, there you go. The freshwater pump is all installed. Wasn't complicated at all to do. Just had everything planned ahead in advance and laid it all out. Got it all put together. It took me, in total, probably took me about 4 hours, 5 hours to do. Probably more of 4 hours, just because I had to do a lot of walking back and forth, going to store to pick up certain things. But other than that, it wasn't hard to do at all. I'm really happy that I got it installed. Now I'm going to have something that I can hose down the deck when I need to. Also, you know, during fishing, your hands get filthy. Sometimes you even get cuts, and you want to get fresh water to wash them off. And I used to use a gallon bottle of water, and that worked okay, but it was just cumbersome and I just didn't like it. So having this works out fantastic. So I'm pretty stoked on having this put in. Like everyone says, like and subscribe. I just hope that you'll subscribe. Doesn't mean you have to watch all these videos or any of them. Just subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I hope you can help me out. I'll pass out word along. People can subscribe so I can hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm really hoping to get there. I'm really close right now to hitting it, just 100 and some odd subscribers away. So hopefully you can help my dream of getting 1,000 subscribers a reality. So until next video.